So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Get up!
There he goes, right sideline. 30. 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more.
No, we changed it.
Trying for it on the ground. He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
This is Henry on 2nd. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Yeah. Hey. Get up.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Drop this one down for Henry. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stop just shy of the marker. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
13. Hey, middle. You at X.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down.
What? Hey. Shut up!
They're going for this. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are going to be set up and goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 5.
Here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2.
Jackson's throwing for it. Flush down now to his left. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Ravens 14. Ravens nothing.
All right, that gets him back on track after the initial miss, Brock. Now up 14-zip following the 2-point conversion.
Even if you're just 50-50 on 2-point tries, they're still in a really good place. Up a couple touchdowns. Clearly the better team here to start it out. Time to step on that pedal a little bit more.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out.
Just a skill on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Sit hot! Sit hot! Sit hot! Sit hot! Sit hot!
The drive begins with Henry. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run from Henry. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
First down, and they go right back to it. We're cobbled together a yard there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Running once more with Henry. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
We changed it.
First and 10.
Out of the gun, Henry. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Go. Set up. Let go. Set up.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens with a 4th and 3. John Harbaugh has his call made right away. He's going for this.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180. Report. Sit on.
4th down. Here's Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Gain of 6. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now here's Lamar. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone off.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the back of the defense.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone off. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Thirteen.
First down, and they go back to Henry. It's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the gun, run for Henry. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get their first points of this game just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resume, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's 2nd and 7. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it again. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Working quickly here. From the 22 on 2nd down. Ravens swoop it in and they bring him down. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Offense up to the line fast.
Change it. 180! Nice shot!
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 33. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now it's 2nd down. Lamar throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Jackson now on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now they send their back in motion right. 2nd and 6 now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Passes man, it's cut by Andrews. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
He gives to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A draw now. This is Henry. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. First call here coming from the shotgun. Lamar now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. Will not get a pick six. He's out of bounds just shy of the end zone.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those out.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yo. 180. Hey, Milk, sit up. 180.
Throwing again is Lamar. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Alpha, sit on. 180.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st down, Ravens.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens, well, they can probably just run away and hide. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Getting out to his left. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
1st down, Baltimore.
Middle. Sit up.
And he fakes the spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
On the move, headed right. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Simpson. It's a gain of 17 yards.
They're going to pass it here.
First down.
Yes, and this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
That quarterback clock, it is so important to play in the position and playing it efficiently. You got to know, you got to have that clock in your head because that's enough time in this league to get rid of the ball. That's a lesson this QB's got to learn.
Hopkins making the grab downfield. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, paid for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Son of a gun, paid for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun at my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet.
From Baltimore's Inner Harbor, we're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Baltimore Ravens. scoop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Rasheen Ali on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. And it's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on and dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Punt meets him at the 28. He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Trying down the middle with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They run it with King Henry. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Fourth down, here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And they got home, sent him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw it this time. Escapes the pocket. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
One of the tight ends in motion left. This is Henry on 2nd. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll start out with 3rd and maybe a couple inches at most. Now run with Henry. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. The hard count works. 3rd down play not needed. The flag gets him the first. He's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They put Flowers in motion right. Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on! Sit on!
Here's another for it. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal. Lamar out of the pistol. Headed out right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try. He's throwing for it. Buys time, rolling right. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
6. Ravens nothing.
Could have been 7 if they'd tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with Henry. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Offense up to the line fast.
27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 27. Looking to his running back. Incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Galloping inside the 40. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens with 1st and 10.
No. Sit up.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Drops by first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Baltimore.
That's it.
10. It's Henry. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to 6. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
180. 180. That's it. 180.
They'll run here with Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Yeah. 180. That's it. 180. That's it. Go.
Henry. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now from the 2-yard line, it's third and goal.
180. That's it. 180. That's it.
Changing it up here. Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens tie it in the final minute of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Extra point is up and through by Luke. And they'll take the lead.
Ravens 7, Ravens 6.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Ali to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
That's it. 180.
Jackson loses the ball. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they will not score. They needed one more step to make it, but they are going to take over at the goal line.
Well, he's no longer a quarterback on that play. He's more of a running back. And what's priority number 1 for a good running back? Always ball security. If your number's called, you've got to tuck it away. Can't be giving your opponent any free possessions.
Hey. Middle. No, we changed it.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Oren.
Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal, a little bit tougher here.
Alpha, sit up. 180. Sit up. 180. Go. Ready, sit up.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Ali to return it. And He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first down, Jackson. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down. From the gun, Jackson. He's trying another one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he will get this inside the 30.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. Loop knocks it through, and that gets him back within 5.
I don't think there's any question this is going to be a close game when it's all said and done, because it's awfully tight here at the half, and that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Going with King Henry here. Got a good handful there as it brings up second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On second down, here's Henry again. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by the versatile All-Pro, Kyle Hamilton. Now Jackson on third down. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 7. And the Raven first down.
First down throw for Jackson. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
No.
the gun. Here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And now approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's third down.
Turning to Henry on third. And the run will not work. He is soft to the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 4th down.
Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. RPO here, quick throw, grabbed by Flowers. Into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more.
The 2-point conversion.
Jackson's throwing for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Ravens 22, Ravens 9.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Ali to return it. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Not much space available there, maybe 2, and that brings up 3rd down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Jackson now on 3rd. Forced out to his right. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. 4th down, it's Jackson. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5.
Play fake, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and apply the penalty.
Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. Escapes the pocket. Throwing deep down the left side. Big gain downfield. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's Ravens football, and they're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Yo. Middle.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Sit up! Sit up!
There's Henry on the option. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He's hanging on to this one on the 2nd down option. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, middle.
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. It's his running back. No one around. He's got space. Brushes him off with ease. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Ali to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too. Yeah. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He beams one, deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Lamar throwing again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
13, coach.
Get to Henry on the inside handoff. He's out of bounds to bring up 2nd down as well as our 2-minute warning.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
1st down, Baltimore.
Hey! Get on! Report! Report! I'm out here. Get on!
They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Ali to return it. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Real quick.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Into a crowd and a defender comes up with it. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready, shot. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Finish it hot. Finish it hot. Sit hot.
Throwing again is Lamar. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down.
You gotta make a move.
Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd
180.
down.
Finish shot.
3rd and long.
Sit hot.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. This is Cox. That's Walker. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Finish shot. Sit hot. 180. Finish shot. Hey. Hey.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards at the end of the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
3rd and long from here. A quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
The 4-yard line.
Hey. Sit hot. Sit hot.
Here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's not me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Ravens are running them out of the building. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
51. Ravens 9.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Ali to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
180. Sit up.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Trying to push it deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there as this game is over. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So, yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
Zombie Nation.